Oh man, new music there. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Easy, shout out to Moogies. And I had a really, really good weekend because, Manchester United has been winning. We haven't lost in like 4 games. I haven't experienced that in a long time. So yeah, my weekend has been good. New coach coming in. I can't wait to watch, our sports program, this whole week off the cuff. I hope my brother said he's going to praise my team a bit more. Unfortunately, his team, Chelsea, couldn't beat Arsenal, but hey, it is what it is. Welcome back, guys. And that's the thing about MX24. So lovers of soccer, of entertainment, of relationship discussions and all of that. We have everything here on MX24 TV. And here especially, we're all about the music, the artists, those who make, this business what it is, this cog, every single person involved. And I'm very, very happy with everyone who's always tuned in, everyone who takes part of the conversations we have, everyone who enjoys what we do. We appreciate you so, so, so much. And if you want to send us messages, very, very simple. MX24 TV, every single platform. Hashtags MXLIVE. Please be a part of these conversations. Ask questions, send your opinions and ideas. Which guests you want to see on the show. We're absolutely open, as I always say, to everything, And if you have inquiries, with all the shows we're part of, we have our crossed out events where we look at health issues. Ask questions. We're going to stay or keep you anonymous, because there are people who don't feel comfortable coming out to talk about their issues. We're definitely going to reply and respond to as many of you as we can. That's what MX24 is about, and I'm very, very happy you guys are a part of this growing family. So as always, we're going to go for a quick commercial break. I have my first guest in the studio. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. I just got a message, a friend of mine just actually texted me right now because he's watching this. It's like, yeah, because United is winning now, you're intro and you're talking about, what do you expect me to do? I mean, Barca lost this weekend, so I guess shout out to all the Barcelona fans. Madrid is going through something of a difficult period. We all know Chelsea's not going to win the league, but United, we're in a good space. And I know this is an entertainment show, but when I'm happy, I have to share my happiness and joy with you guys. Please send us messages, MX24 TV, the hashtag the MXLIVE. And I have my first guest in the studio. He's actually a Real Madrid fan. How you doing, man? How do you feel about the stresses your team are putting you through?
You go bounce back.
You go bounce back. Yeah.
You're
doing, So you go by the name Confidential, right? You were here last week. Yeah. Was it last week or last 2 weeks?
I think last week.
It was last week, right? So we're here in the capacity of Director Nak. I had a conversation with him about directing, his growth in, that space, and we actually spoke about you because the first music video we played was your music video, which we're going to play today. Very, very interesting, very, very creative. My video is shot in the north.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just want to start off the conversation like that because you're super, super creative and you're investing a lot in what you do. I've seen your music videos. I've heard the production on your music. And the first thing I want to ask you is, why is it so important to you as a young artist to invest so much, even though you're not the biggest thing right now, you're still growing, you're still finding your feet, so to speak. Why is that so important for you to invest as much as you are? Because this industry we're in, it's quite dicey. People don't tend to know, what tomorrow is going to bring. It's not, you can be very calculated, but you're not going to get the results you expect, maybe as quickly. But again, you're a young guy chasing your dreams. And back to the question, why is that so important for you?
So, first of all, thank you. I believe in art, and I believe that art doesn't grow. So, as I'm doing music right now, I can come to a point, maybe I'll say, I want to enter politics. But then the art that I did, the message is still there.
Oh.
That is why we want that authenticity.
Yeah. Because it's going to live forever, right?
Exactly.
People can go back 10 years and watch where you're there. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
have you always had this love for music?
Yeah.
There was nothing else?
I used to play football, but then I think the music was much in the veins,
Okay.
Yeah.
When did this love, come in play? Was it you know, in SHS, after school? Did you see a particular artist that inspired your love, you know, your passion for the music?
So it started from primary school.
Wow.
I used to rap Sarkodie rap lines like
Okay.
and Yapuno and other great rappers. I used to like rap their rap lines, and it was motivating me to like do mine. People were telling me that, oh, they be a rapper Sarkodie, you to do, let's see what you can also do, you know. So yeah, I've always been a fan of music. And
When was your first official song? Because rapping back in primary was quite a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Now to have your first song, not a song you were, you know, rapping someone else's lyrics, you know, saying this is mine. When was that? Do you remember that song?
My first official song, I think the title of the song was Adan Ronaldo.
Adan Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's
I like that.
Is the name of a friend of mine, and he's actually kind of funny. So I decided
Adan Ronaldo.
Exactly.
Why was he called Adan Ronaldo? Please enlighten us.
That's his name. He said we should call him Adan
Ronaldo.
Big shouts to Adan Ronaldo.
Shouts to, he's still called Adan Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh, shouts to him, man.
Yeah.
Shouts to him. Okay, so sorry. So guess what your first song was called?
Yeah.
What was the song about?
It was just talking about the life of Adan Ronaldo.
Oh, okay. Talking about him.
Yeah, something like Adan Ronaldo, what is Pinter Strasako, the new Musamucha Tampico, we didn't drama Yashin was
Oh, okay. How does he feel seeing you now, you know? I said earlier on, I've seen your music videos. I'm sure he's seen them too. Now he sees you on TV, he hears your songs, you're growing artist. How does he feel?
Yeah, I'm still working with Adan Ronaldo, though. Like, he's part of my team.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a great connection.
Okay, so you released that song. How was the response for that song?
You know, that time, boys, then go jam to then things. So yeah, it was actually fun, because with his name Adan Ronaldo and we dancing, it was a danceable song. So you know, yeah.
Okay, so that was years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, how did the journey, you know, grow? How did you grow into your music? Did you release more songs? Did you perform at shows? Did you go straight off shooting music videos? What was the next step for you in your growth?
So I've always been searching, and I've always been learning. So from there, we've been doing freestyle raps, like street freestyles.
Oh, okay.
You know, we've been trying, looking for ways I have a fat. You get it. And I went to Territory Mentor as well, Mentor X.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the first runner-up.
Okay.
So from there, we've just been maneuvering our way, you know.
What inspired you to go to Mentor? Because it's like, I think, the biggest musical competition in Ghana, if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest.
Yeah.
What inspired you to take that route?
Shouts to TV3 though. So I just decided to go and try it.
Oh, okay.
And see
Did Adan Ronaldo tell you to go?
Oh, yeah.
You did, right? Oh, man, that's my guy.
Adan Ronaldo was actually like pushing me to like,
oh, that's nice.
So yeah, I decided to go and pass through and see what happened.
Just pass through, and you're the first runner-up.
I didn't really believe that, you know, because it's something that we've been watching from the house, and like, I didn't really believe that I could be on that stage, you know.
At what point in that competition did you think, I could win this? Because you go for the auditions, oh yeah, you're doing a good job. You go first round, you're in, second round, and you're going, last 10, last 5. At what point was it like, I can probably win this?
You know, there's something about competitions. If I think, me, from my perspective, I think if you're in a competition and you put it at the back of your mind that I want to be first, I want to be second, there might be a twist somewhere that you not even know, because people are voting, the judges are also seeing different things.
You might be good, but you know.
Exactly.
Okay.
So me, I was just doing me. If you watch my videos on Mentor, like, you can just hear me saying gang no stress, people shouting to gang no stress, like we were playing, you know, that kind of
So
vibe.
you were calm the whole time?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you get to the finals, you're the first runner-up. After that point, you get exposure. You know, I'm sure people watching this would know you. Like, oh, I remember that guy. How many years ago was this? Please remind me. 3 years. Yeah. People know you, you're out there. So you come out of this, right, doing very well in the competition, expectations rise, you know. What was the next step after that? Because again, in all these things we're talking about, you're still a growing artist, right? You're still releasing music on the side. Yeah. So what was the next step after Mentor? Again, from then till now, these 3 years.
So after Mentor, things started to change a bit. You know,
positively or negatively?
Positively.
Okay.
because it's like we are entering the industry.
Okay.
You get it,
Yeah.
and we learned things on mentor too. So it's like our mindset, how we think, and a lot of things like have changed.
Yeah.
Now we are coming to do the work. We are coming to face, because we were actually away for like 3 months. So like coming back again to the world, like you things will change.
Yeah.
So we were still working, like releasing songs. We can release, maybe people won't really like it. We try a different style. See, this one it can work, but let's see. Maybe you change production, like so. We are we are still
Yeah,
trying
so
to
we're
figure
learning
things
the
out.
whole time, like you said earlier
Yeah,
on.
yeah, we are still learning. Like
Yeah.
we go learn songs.
Yeah.
We always they figure things out, you know.
What would you say in terms of growth? What have you learned about yourself the most? Would you say, because from rapping in primary, being inspired by a friend Adán Ronaldo, going to mentor, you know, coming out very, very well, still releasing music after, and all this time you're still learning, right? You're learning production, you know, you're working on your lyrics, but you're still learning about yourself. What would you say you learned the most, and what aspect of yourself did you grow into the most?
I grew into a hard guy, because if I not be hard, aside the music, some things if a work go some show be or something, if you no be hard, you know go fit do So I grew into that hard guy. But and as I be hard, it will feel open more ways for me, make I learn more things. Because place where maybe somebody no go love enter now. Me I go enter, I go love see what's there. You dey understand? Yeah, man.
You're willing to explore.
Exactly.
Very, very important in this
You
job.
understand?
Okay. How many songs have you released? Like personally, your songs?
I think 10 to 15 songs.
Wow. That's incredible. It's like you're not waiting.
Yeah, we know
I like that.
Like we are growing, you know.
Yeah, bro. You know, that's really, really good.
Yeah.
How many songs this year?
This year 4.
4 songs.
Yeah.
What's the most recent song?
Sounds of the Gang.
Tell me about that.
So all the 4 songs this year, right? The funny thing is, it was a freestyle tape.
Okay.
We decided to like do something. We were working on an EP, so we wanted to do something to like quench the thirst of my fans, you know, before the EP comes.
Okay.
So we decided to do like a road to the EP.
Okay.
That was the freestyle tape, and people were like accepting it more. So we decided, then why not promote it more, like put in work. So that's the Sounds of the Gang is part of the freestyle tape.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, we wanted to shoot a visualizer. Yeah.
Did you?
So the main reason why we went to Tamale was to shoot a visualizer.
Okay. Okay.
But then
It seems like you have a very interesting connection with Tamale. Is that where you're from?
no, please.
What is it about that beautiful place that inspires you?
So first of all, big shout outs to everyone who comes from Tamale.
Yeah.
You know. The Dagbon culture is very nice.
It is.
It's a very appreciative culture. And then you see Sounds of the Gang is a song that we wanted to like. We want to use the song to stand there for the gang representation. So we needed that culture feel. We needed to throw light on culture that's not been spoken about. So that is why this video came about.
Oh wow! So that's you.
Yeah.
So what were you doing at this point in time? Like what's going on here?
So we went to the palace. Shouts to the chief, Gopena. Sorry if I didn't mention the name well, but then shouts to him. We went to visit the chief. He gave us his blessings. We made him aware this is what you are coming to do in your city. He gave us his blessings and they go ahead, you know. Yeah.
Wow. That's really, really cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Did you work with Nak on this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How does it feel working with young guys, you know, who are also growing, you know, with you? Because the thing is, you know, when in this process, or you want to look for the biggest artist or the dopest director, and it doesn't mean that person you're growing with is not as good. They may not be as big, but it doesn't mean they're not as good. Yeah. Why is it important to you to work with people you've known for years and still work with them and grow with them?
So I feel like with this work, right, I most of the things I do, I always tell official like that it comes from discernment. Sometimes I act based on how I feel. And it's not like anyhow I feel to, I just act towards it. Yeah, we assess it.
Nice.
You get it. If official NAC tells me that, okay, I have this concept for this video, and if it's making sense, why go in for another? You get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's going to produce the best results,
Yes.
you know. and the video is wild. Like it's really really cool.
You know.
I feel like you people really like exhibited, you know, some parts of the culture. You people showed appreciation, you know, from the way it was, you know, put out. You know, the visualizing is crazy. It's super super impressive. So this is called Sounds of the Gang.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think we should just watch the video and listen to the music.
You know.
Okay, so guys, check this out. We'll be right back. Bro, this looks really cool. As being inquisitive, right? You guys have like a record label. Are you on a record label? You know, do you have like sponsorships? Is there a machine behind you? This is impressive, man. If there's no, let's try and get one for you today.
You
Please
know,
tell me about that.
We're actually independent.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you fund all this yourself?
Yeah. We just got some help, you know, but then.
Yeah. How are artists doing this? You know, I was speaking to Sina, so and I always remember that conversation. She was very open and honest that day about, you know, what independent artists go through. And I was telling her, you know, it's amazing the pedestal independent artists in the West are put on. Like they're seen as, wow, you're independent, you're doing this. But I think there's sort of a lack of an appreciation for independent artists here, you know, to do what they do. Again, it's your dream, you're chasing your dream, but you're bringing the package to an audience and you're hoping the audience will gravitate towards the package you're bringing them, right? And I see this and I'm like, wow. How do you feel when you see this knowing that you're independent? Are you impressed? Like, are you like, Charlie, I did this?
Yeah.
Because you have to, man.
Like, we actually, like, both Official and I, like, we were very proud. We actually went to the beach to, like, I actually screamed, you know, because a lot went into this project. And when we see things like this, it's not like we are happy we are independent. Too. These are the kind of works that will bring in the investors. So we are putting in the work.
Yeah.
The investors will come.
The work will speak for itself, man. The work will speak. So what's the plan moving forward? Because you're saying 4 songs this year. Are all those songs on the upcoming EP, or is this the only song on the upcoming
So the songs released this year, let me not say songs, they were freestyles, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And
this was one of those freestyles?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
And the EP itself is coming next year. That's the Confidential report. I'll tell everyone to anticipate.
Confidential reports?
Exactly.
Wow. Why the name Confidential, though? What are you hiding?
So it's not like I'm hiding, but it's like I do my one corner where I watch everything they do.
Okay.
So
that's where the name Confidential comes from.
Yeah. So like private, personal, I do my thing. You know?
I like that name. So you said it's coming next year?
Yeah, it's coming next year.
The year is over. I was going to ask if you're dropping any more music this year, and I'm like, oh, the year is almost up. So will you drop anything, you know, November, December? Or should we wait till next year?
I won't know what to say to that question right now. All I'll say is they should expect a surprise before the year ends.
A surprise before the year ends.
Yeah, because we have right now. What I want to do is build a connection with my fans.
That's good.
You know, I need that connection with my fans.
That's good.
I don't want to sing and someone will like my music and just be like, you know, I want the person to understand me, feel me, how I feel when I write the music.
What do you want to tell those fans who are watching right now?
Yeah, so first of all, gang, no stress, you know. Yeah, so I'll tell my fans to follow me on social media. That's Konfidential with a K, because we'll be doing more things. I'll be doing giveaways and things. Like, if you follow me on social media, if you subscribe to my YouTube, you will know. Like, you see the kind of surprises that are coming. You get it. Yeah.
Nice. Man, I appreciate what you're doing, man.
Thank
you, you were here last week with Nak, right?
Yeah.
You were behind the scenes. And I told Nak, we listened to your music, and I told Nak, oh, we have to have you on, you know, when you're here this week. So, you know, I'm very, very happy when things like this work out, you know. I'm sure you know I appreciate you. This is your home. Please come through anytime. Bring the music. Yeah. MX24 is always open to support you. Send me your stuff. Let me post it. Let's just have a good time with this, man. And I like the no stress. You know, I don't like to see young people stressing out. You know, you're chasing your dreams. I know. But I like when, you know, young people are like, Chad, I'm just going to do this slightly. So keep doing your thing. Guys, enjoy his music. Find him, support him. We'll be right back, man.